In the 1950s, a new craze swept movie theaters across the country. It was called 3D, and in films like It Came from Outer Space and Creature from the Black Lagoon, it thrilled audiences like they've never been thrilled before. But 3D technology has come a very long way, and now it's finding a new home and a new audience on the web.
As anyone who ever surfed the net knows, despite all of the recent advancements, there's not much space in cyberspace. The fact is, the actual experience of surfing the internet remains two-dimensional, much like reading a book. And that's understandable, especially when you consider that the first metaphor for the computer experience, the desktop, came from the world libraries, books, and files. But according to some researchers, a brand new world is waiting just around the corner. This North Carolina firm called Vios is currently working to add another dimension to the World Wide Web. And they're doing it by presenting users with a richly textured 3D environment. And while web surfers will still be able to access content from traditional means like search engines, hyperlinks, and URLs, the Vios internet landscape could make net surfing a lot more similar to walking around in the real world. Conceived by Dr. Julian Lombardi, a former biology professor, the creation of this 3D environment was fueled by the knowledge of how real organisms organize and interact in brick-and-mortar universe.
By putting the internet into the context of a 3D experience, we're able to allow people to use their navigational skills and their skills of recall to help them identify and locate information internet-based.
In the past, attempts by other organizations to develop a 3D web experience have often been limited by slow graphics delivered over a traditional modem. Here, that problem's been addressed from a different angle and tackled from within. The software that creates the landscape resides on a user hard drive and is available in the form of a free download at vios.com. In addition to hosting more than 10,000 of the most popular traditional sites on the internet, the company is also leasing some virtual real estate to various companies from around the world. A strategy that should ensure a large number of residents when the internet landscape goes online in late November this year.
Traditional advertising on the web is based on the web page. Vios is defining the space between the web pages, and as such, we have multiple opportunities, a variety of price points for advertisers to place their representations in the eye of the person online.
By creating a fundamentally new way to get around the web, the company is literally reinventing cyberspace from the ground floor up. After all, navigating in three-dimensional space is something that we humans do naturally, all the time. So by viewing the internet as a realistic physical environment, users can rely on the same set of skills that help them cross the street when they cross the entire world online. For .com, I'm Corey James.